Good morning, Palmer Ridge. I'm Jake Connolly.
And I'm Cole Foreman. Thanks for tuning into our show. Before we get the broadcast, Ridgeline has a couple of messages from Drive Smart and Rad.
Hello, Palmer Ridge. My name is Jasmine Sanders, and I'm here to introduce Rad Week. RAD stands for Real Alternatives to Drugs and Drinking, and we will use this week to help educate ourselves about the dangers of drug and alcohol use. Our goal is to change the status quo while providing safe and sober events for all high schoolers. Each week we host wine nights at the Teen Center. This week's main event will be a secret grand opening from 8:30 to 11:30. Be on the lookout this week for fun activities and a few surprises along the way. Join us in our movement to create a monumental difference. Have a great week, Palmer Ridge.
Hey guys, I'm Jack.
And I'm James.
And we are from A Few Brews. We're a brand new brewery tour. We're gonna go to 3 craft breweries today. We're shooting a little video for social media, get to drink some beers. Let's do this, all right? You guys ready? Let's go. Come on. Awesome. It turns out that this whole A Few Brews thing is a front. We're gonna go have some fun now. I've had, a beer or two and thought to myself, oh, I'm good. 70% of people believe that they are safe to drive after 1 to 2 drinks.
I think the fact that there's a van that drives you around all these different places and you get to see different brews in a safe vehicle, I think is really good.
Oops. Well, I gotta cheers the rest of the table. Thanks for being here. People don't seem to care that I'm drinking and driving.
How buzzed are you is the real question.
Yeah, one per stop, you're good,
James is driving us around, keeping us safe, so that's awesome.
My beers have no alcohol. If I was to blow in a breathalyzer, I would blow all zeros.
How many of you guys noticed that our driver was drinking with us all day?
Saw it.
I did.
Okay.
Did that still.
I noticed. James has been matching me drink for drink this entire tour. We're basically the same height. We're basically the same weight. James has been drinking non-alcoholic beer. He would have been at the same level of inebriation.
A lot of us are unaware of the fact that after even 2 beers, you're already past the legal limit.
If you drink alcohol, you can't get behind the wheel of a car.
I sat there and watched him drink 2 beers, one at the first bar, one at the second bar, and I was like, yeah, we're in a brewery tour, it's fine. Obviously should have said something or should have been like, why is our driver drinking?
Now that I know what's happening and I know it's not good, I would look back and be like, no, Joni, do not get in the car.
Don't even take that risk once.
You just don't play that game anymore. What's the extra $20 for a cab?
This is how I feel when I get behind the wheel, when I'm like, I'm all right. I don't care if something happens to me. If I drive somewhere and I kill somebody,
Thanks to Student Council and RAD for those public service messages. And now on with the show.
Make sure you don't forget that our fall musical Starlight Express premieres later this month.
There are many engineering classes here at Palmer Ridge. Recently, Principles of Engineering designed and made boats.
Principles of Engineering recently began a project where they build boats. They fight against each other in the class, but more importantly, they start the team building process.
Though there are many projects in POE, the focus of each one of them is clear: to learn new mechanics for engineering and how to work better in a team. Each boat is specifically designed by a pair of students and made to withstand a kilogram of weight while conquering the trough. Through these processes, students learn in new ways.
I've never built a boat or a remote control car or something with a motor in it, and so just being able to design something that runs and really see how brainstorming and writing down ideas on paper, how that can transfer over to actually creating the model of the boat.
The class continues building upon basic skills that were established in previous engineering courses. Following the skills acquired in this unit, students will take on more challenges throughout the year, such as the infamous marble sorter. Reporting for Ridgeline, this is JD Elliott.
Though POE follows different disciplines of engineering, there are many new projects that help students collaborate in new ways.
Normally our teachers don't want us playing games in school, but every once in a while, a creative teacher figures out a way to combine games with learning. Last month, AQR had a carnival to learn about probabilities. Stephanie got a better look at the carnival.
For many years, the AQR class has been hosting their annual carnival. This carnival allows AQR students to collect data and info on the percent of students who can complete and win a game.
Just recently, the AQR class held another one of their annual carnivals. Tables and games were set up around the Sunset Room so that the students could easily enjoy each game. Some popular games were Pipes and the Little Ducks game.
The carnival is basically like for help us with our probability unit every year in AQR.
The carnival was a success. Many games were played, and though we may have lost a game, we played over and over just for the fun. For Ridgeline, this is Stephanie Wenchel.
Thanks, Stephanie. I look forward to the games and prizes the carnival will offer next year.
When you walk past our shop class, you can smell the fragrance of cut wood, but there's more going on in there than you might know. The laser engraver has been busy lately, and it's not just for student and teacher use. Here in the woodshop area, you may have seen the laser engraver. Well, it's been busy lately, and you might want to go check it out if you're looking to engrave something. The laser engraver down in the woodshop offers many opportunities for clubs and students and teachers. The laser engraver is used for engraving pretty much anything into a variety of different things. It all starts with an idea put into Photoshop. Then it is transferred over to the laser engraver, and it puts the print on the glass. The laser engraver is also for commercial use. It makes enough money to fund itself and sometimes have some money.
We've been using it to enhance our projects. A lot of the students will, some of the things that they construct, like to take and engrave scenes or portraits or emblems or logos on a variety of different things, ranging from cell phone covers to book racks to jewelry boxes, anything that you can imagine.
For Ridgeline, this is Cole Foreman. That's awesome to know that our school is branching out to make commercial quality glasses. If you're interested in having glasses engraved for your club or as a gift, see Mr. Bedia.
With all the fall sports coming to a close, Eiley got a look at our last home volleyball game.
Fall sports are ending and winter sports are beginning. Palmer Ridge had their last home game against Vista Ridge.
The volleyball team had a great season. On October 20th, the Palmer Ridge volleyball team went up against Vista Ridge. Using strategy and great teamwork, the teams won multiple intense games.
I would have to say our energy level were extremely loud and just crazy and just energetic and having a good time.
With the volleyball season ending, the varsity team heads into their state tournaments with confidence and determination. Be sure to wish them luck. From Ridgeline, this is Eiley Dreer.
Thanks for that, Eiley. Our girls are heading to the state tournament soon to make sure to cheer them on.
Improv encourages students to be more creative and think outside the box. Here's Jake with the Improv Club. Thanks, Jake. Glad to hear that Improv Club gets kids out of their comfort zone.
Before we leave, what would Ridgeline be without a forecast from Brinkley? Here's Brinkley with this week's weather.
What's up, Air Nation? I'm Brinkley, your weather woman, and I have your weather for this week. Looking at the pressure map, we can see that there's some pressure down in the south and that there's flash flooding in New Mexico. Unfortunately, there's nothing over Colorado, but hopefully we'll get something soon. The pressure map shows us that they're in fact getting some rain. Let's go to the 5-day and see what we have for our week at the Ridge. Monday will be a high of 54, which is definitely cooler than what we've been used to. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are going to be in the mid and higher 50s. And finally, Friday will be a high of 54. You'll be happy to hear that we only have 14 more days till Thanksgiving break. Well, Bears, that's all I have for you today. Whether you like it or not, that's this week's forecast. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Brinkley. Hopefully it won't be too cold next week.
And that's our show for this week, Palmer Ridge. Hope you have a good week, Bears.